Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft. We got some exciting things going on today. First of all, we're going to finish up this roof. You can see I did a little bit more work. I wanted to kind of explain it. We got this chimney right here. Let's hop down, take a look at this. Today we're also going to, I hope, either work on this road a little bit, or we're going to start on a mob spawner. That's something that we need to do. Not an XP spawner, a loot spawner, you know. Just a very basic, classic. If you don't know how to make one, then it'll be a good instructional video. I'm not going to put you through all the boringness of making the whole thing, but I'll show you kind of the basics. But let's start off talking about this. So this row of houses, right? We have this townhouse. We actually got the second house in. It's not done, you know, there's not dirt here and stuff, but it's done, just to kind of give you guys an idea of the variation that's possible. So this room is, as you can see, it's quite a bit bigger than the other downstairs room. We'll have a ladder going up right there, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Remove this. This door won't be here. It's just here for the time being to let us walk through, make it a little bit easier on us. And then these rooms aren't finished. So that's the first order of business. I'm going to finish this up, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what this looks like real fast right here. So see how it steps down, and the only reason it steps down, and this will look different once we have these flower boxes in front of here, but that's all it is. You know, it's just that, you know, we made this room one less tall, and it adds, like, look at that roof line now. It's much more interesting, right? And then actually this one's going to step back up, and then this one will step down too. And that may be a little extreme. We'll have to look at it. We may bump it back up, but I think it'll be pretty cool once we do it. So I'm going to wrap that up real fast. Okay, so this is what we have. Just did a little bit of work. I'm not thrilled with some stuff like this is garbage and I hate it. But I like that chimney there. So the idea is that these two houses kind of share the chimney. It's a lot of cobble. But the thing is, we're going to add in some mossy cobble there and stuff. Maybe we should make that stone brick like the other one. But let's kind of see how we feel about it. I actually really like it. It's as long as it's not a focal point, it's really good. If it becomes a center of attention too much, I think it's not going to look as good. But we'll see. We'll see. But this needs to be fixed. It doesn't know what it's doing. You know, I thought it would look like interesting, but it's just like this weird, like, this is sticking out, but this doesn't really look like it's supposed to stick out. It looks like it's kind of accidentally sticking out. The idea was I was going to have it come to an angled end, but I don't actually think that's going to work out very well, just because of the way that this is set up. So let me play around and see if I can get something a little bit better going on here. Okay, so this is what we kind of came up with. I kind of came up with. Ignore this. Alright, so this is what I came up with. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I'm not crazy about it, but I think it works, you know. I think it'll look better again once I get some other stuff done. Kind of this overhang, this tall window here on the end. And the thing about this is, guys, this right here is going to come over and there's going to be more of it over here. So this is not like finished. Don't worry about this right now because, like I said, it's a work in progress as of yet. But just in general, you can kind of see how this roof line looks. I did mix up these dormers a little bit. Not mix them up; they're all still the same. But I put the stair going back this way, and then there's a half slab right there. It's kind of hard to see from here, but I think that looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm happy. Oh, this is starting to look good. This multi-layered like roof look. Let's hop up here and see what it looks like, just to kind of get a little sneak peek. Oh yeah, look at that. This is gonna be so cool when we're done. Okay, now let's talk about. Well, it's getting dark here, and I'm getting ready to die. let's talk about monster spawners, right? So we need to build a big monster spawner. I know the technically like correct way to do it is way up in the air, but that looks like garbage. We could do some things with that to make it look better, but really I just want to build like a tower. Oh, look at that sunset. That looks so good. Maybe like a tower like right here coming down onto this like little like thing right here. Okay, so my question is, do we have it come down here? Right? We build a tower up on top of this, make it look cool, you know, give it some cool stuff, but is that what we want to do? Is that how we want to approach this? Because I was going to have like, you know, this comes over here and then splits, and part of it goes over here and goes up, which I think has some potential and opens up some interesting things. But is that what we want to do? Because if we do that, there's not really a good place for the tower to come down. Because basically this tower is going to be bigger than this whole thing, right? So what that's going to mean is that it's going to have to come down, like, there's going to have to be pillars that come down, which may not be the best thing. You know what I mean? I think it has a lot of potential to be really cool, but I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. Maybe it's not the best. Maybe we should do it like over here somewhere. The thing about doing it over here is that the zombie spawner is right here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so the road to the castle is going to come right up here. And there's going to be other ways to get to it, but the main like road to the castle is just going to go right up this ridge line right here, okay? And then the castle, the big castle is going to be up on top of this mountain right here, right? So, do we put maybe, you know, a big tower right here? I think I like the idea of having it over there, because it's going to kind of give this, like, this whole village down here, this whole street, you know, part of town, district, will feel like it's kind of in the shadow of this big tower. And the other thing, oh, you know what we should do? All right, I think I got an idea here. We should put it right there, so the mobs come down somewhere like in the middle back here instead of in this corner. That's what we need to do. Okay, so let's figure out kind of where we want the mobs to come down, and we'll go from there. And I think we'll probably start building the tower in the future. I just kind of want to get a plan figured out. I'll probably actually start building it like kind of between episodes. So like, what if the mobs came down like here? You know, like right here maybe? Oh jeez, I'm starving to death. Well, poop. I lost my levels that I've been saving up for enchanting. That's okay. I couldn't make food fast enough. I had wheat, but I didn't have bread. And by the time I got back to the bench and crafted the bread, I died. So, good times. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. But I'll plan to put it like, have the mobs just drop down somewhere back in here. Because they need to drop down, the way this is going to be designed, they have to drop down from the center of the tower. So I think that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Or I could even have them dropping down like right at where this pillar is, you know? How big is this pillar? Not very big. Yeah, I'll look at where, hello. I'll look at where, you know, kind of how this is laid out. And I'll get it started probably between times. But, yeah, so we did this, and this looks great. I am so happy with this. We still got to put the flower boxes in there. The reason I haven't done that yet is because of the, I need silk touch, right, to get grass, because this right now is just plain dirt, and I'm going to have to replace those anyway and replace the trapdoors. So there's no sense in going to all that effort when I'm just going to have to redo it anyway as soon as I get an enchanting set up. So that's another priority of ours. So we need this. Mostly I want the bones from this so we can grow things faster. And then we need to get our XP farm set up. So those are our kind of priorities coming up shortly, as well as getting the road started, getting the roofs on. I'd like to start in the episodes doing some, a little of both. A little bit of like logistical stuff, like spawners and farms and stuff, and a little bit of like this aesthetic building. And I think that's a good way to continue to make progress and keep the episodes interesting. I've been thinking about doing a modded series. I think I mentioned that before. I just kind of want to get your guys' thoughts on that. I have a mod pack put together. Crap. I've been playing it actually, just in case, kind of getting ready. I haven't been doing anything crazy, but just because with mods, you know, it's a slow start and it starts pretty boring. But once you get going, you can build some really cool stuff. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Currently, my mod pack has it's got like the basics, your thermal expansion, Tinker's Construct. Those are both really cool if you've never seen them. We have some carpenter's blocks, custom NPCs so we can make people to walk around and stuff. Let me know if you want to see that. I have a little bit done, so the first episode wouldn't be too boring, or I could start over if you guys want it. But I think we're at a pretty good spot to start an episode there now. So if you guys want to see that, leave a comment. I would not let it slow down my production of these videos. I'd still do one of these a week, and that would just be kind of a midweek thing or something. I think it could be fun, but I want to gauge interest. So let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Next time we'll do that spawner a little bit, and we'll probably try to pretty up this area maybe, or actually we'll probably work on this road. That'll be kind of the next thing I think we want to do so we can get a feel for how this is going to look. But I'm really pleased with this. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. And I will see you in the next episode.